standings while we're over here. Oh, shit. Bad start. Let's take a look at the standings over here. We're live, baby. I had a terrible week last week. 10-6 I went. That's not very good. That almost took me out of the overall picture. Now I'm 5 games back behind you guys. And the really bad thing about all of that was that I went 1-4 in the key matchups. That was deadly to me because now I had a really big lead in the key matchups, but both you and Madden went 4-1, and now Madden's tied with me in the key matchups, and you're only 2 games out. So Week 17 has a lot for both the NFL and a lot for us at stake. Hashtag likes for Ryan if we didn't see it yet. Have we been seeing any hashtag likes for Ryan?
Not really.
What? Nobody likes you anymore? Nobody likes Ryan anymore, but that's fine. Let's go up with the first matchup of the week. Every game is on Sunday this week, other than I think there's Monday night games. Yeah, there's night games. But no Thursday night, no Saturday night. Skipping right over to Sunday. The Packers at the Lions. This first game, yeah, it means nothing. That doesn't mean that one team's not going to win. And I think it's going to be the Lions. Sure, they were eliminated from playoff contention, but I think they're the better team, and they'll get the final win. Packers got to pack it up. Just get ready. Ooh, Packers got to pack it up. I wish I planned that. Yeah, can't say that the Packers will do anything. They're just packing it up, waiting for Aaron Rodgers, and they're going to lose this game. Let's check this out. Okay, so it's a punt. It doesn't need... Madden always punts when they don't need to punt. Luckily, that one went out of bounds, so it doesn't really matter. The Lions win that game, 21-14. What do you guys think about that game? What is everybody saying so far? Lions? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. So let's move on. This one actually doesn't matter at all either. So this is the Bears at the Vikings. I'm going to go with the Vikings. I think that's a pretty easy choice. They've pretty much locked up everything they need. First round bye, all of that. Well, actually, there are some instances where they don't get a first round bye. The Eagles have locked it up, but that means there is something to play for here. And I'm going to pick the Vikings, and it shouldn't really be close. Oh, since like week 6, Case Keenum has been the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
Case Keenum.
And Adam Thielen, best receiver.
I would have given thousands of dollars to anybody who would have said that in the beginning of the year. I think Adam Thielen was more realistic, but Case Keenum, nobody saw that coming. Let's see what Madden has to say about this one. Okay, so 19-17. Oh, that's the Bears. Wait, that's the worst thing that you could do. Wait, they dropped back to pass? Why? And then, why did... Oh, God. Madden, 19-17 is the final score in that one. The Vikings win this game, but, yeah, no. I know the Bears won the game. Wait. The Bears won the game, 19-17. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. The Vikings are going to win this game. Okay, now the Texans at the Colts. We just got word that DeAndre Hopkins is not going to play for the Texans. So that pretty much takes away any chance the Texans had of winning, right? What are you seeing over here?
We had a couple issues with the key matchups poll. People are saying fix it.
Oh, the key matchups is old. Uh-oh, that's a problem. That's my problem. Here, instead of commenting in the key matchup thing, make sure to comment down below with every poll. We'll be able to keep guard of what you guys have, and then we'll be able to count it that way. Don't look at the key matchups. That's my fault. Completely my fault. Anyway, keep moving on to the... Now, we just did the Texans at the Colts. Woo! This is moving a little crazy this week. Week 17, I'm feeling tired. I'm going to pick the Colts because DeAndre Hopkins is not playing. Let's check this out. Ooh, we got a little filter going on there. All right. So that should pretty much clear it up for the Colts. Yep. The Colts win 32-25. I mean, you can't expect otherwise. Like I said, throughout this, I'm going to pick games that probably are upsets and probably won't happen. But now I really need to come ahead 5 games in 1 week. So I'm just going to start picking random things. Browns at the Steelers is the final week. But I'm not going to do it. I can't pick the Browns in this. I picked the Browns last week. They disappointed me. I really thought, okay, maybe this team won't go 1-15. You know what? They went 1-15. And I'm sad to say it, but the Browns are going to go 0-16. What do you think?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's no way they're going to win that game. The Browns are going to lose. 0-16. Here they come. Smooth transition. What? Madden has the Browns winning. Madden has the Browns winning 24-21. Okay. Hey, there's hope after all. Let's go Browns. That's not going to happen, but let's go Browns. Now for the Jets at the Patriots. That's the Patriots. I put Pats. Confused me for a second. The Patriots still have some stuff to play for. If they lose and the Steelers win, then they don't get the first overall seed. So they will definitely be playing to win, and they'll be starting everybody, and they're going to beat the Jets. I know, Ryan, you're a Jets fan. You don't maybe agree with that, but they're in Foxborough. Like they don't lose in Foxborough.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's going to be a hard-fought Patriots win. Jets have...
Fair enough.
They're going to go into season with momentum. Off-season.
That's all I need to hear from you. The Jets are going to lose. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Intercepted? Yep, of course. Pick 6? Yeah. That's going to be a pick 6. Okay, so the Patriots are going to win that game. What is that final score going to be? 39-22? Yeah, I just did math in my head. 39-22? Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, the Patriots are going to beat the Jets, get on their way to the number 1 overall seed in the AFC. Now let's take a look at the Redskins at the Giants. A divisional matchup that means absolutely nothing other than, I guess, pride. The Giants could potentially lose the 2nd overall pick. That's just more reason for the Redskins to win this game. I'm going to pick the Redskins. What do you guys think? Everything... Redskins. Okay, so everybody's on the Redskins. We're all on the Redskins. Let's see.
This to almost certainly win the football game.
Oh, there's some quality issues going on. Well, this is a game-winning field goal, and it's good. So the Giants will end up winning that game 20-17. What's everybody saying about the quality?
Just fix the quality.
Oh, fix the quality. You know, it's week 17. There's no that we're not fixing the quality until next year. This is what we've got. This is old school. If you like it, you're here. You're sitting with a couple guys talking about football. That's all I want. Now for the Cowboys at the Eagles. Make sure to not do the key matchups. I'm sick, guys. There's only so much I could do. Cowboys at Eagles. The Eagles have locked up everything. There's still a debate as to whether they should start their starters or not, especially since they have a bye week. Do you want 2 bye weeks going into your first playoff game? I would say yes. But I think you guys are going to pick the Eagles over on TPS Sports Polls on Twitter. So I'm going to pick the Cowboys because I need to make some games up. Simple as that. Let's see. Where are we? Cowboys. And go.
Back to throw.
31-26, and of course, it's a crusher there. It's intercepted. Oh, I am not going to miss that. 31-26, the Cowboys win that game, just like I said. Madden has no shot of winning the overall, so I don't care about Madden anymore. I'm just trying to beat you guys. Now let's take a look at the Jaguars at the Titans. Originally, I was going to go with the Jaguars, but I'm thinking that you guys are going to want to pick the Jaguars also, so I'm going to pick the Titans. I'm going to pick the Titans. I need to, you know the deal at this point. Let's see what Madden has to say. Titans still have a chance at the playoffs. Okay, this game's over, and apparently the Titans are going to win. Titans need help to make the playoffs, but first they need to win before they do anything else. So, hey, can't complain about that. Titans stay alive, according to Madden, in a 27-7 victory against the Jaguars. Now for the Bills at the Dolphins. Oh, there's nothing a Miami Dolphins fan would want more than watching the Bills lose their first playoff hopes in over a decade at the hands of the Miami Dolphins. So I'm going to pick the Dolphins because you guys are going to pick the Bills. Simple as that. Let's take a look. Buffalo has a chance if the Ravens lose. So the Bills win according to Madden, which would mean that they need a Ravens loss in order to make the playoffs, I think. Do you know that exact scenario of the Bills and the Ravens? Do the Bills need the Ravens? Hey, let me know in the comments below. Do the Bills need the Ravens?
Yeah.
The Bills need the Ravens to,
Sure.
right? I think so. And this is the Bengals at the Ravens. I'm picking the Ravens in that game. The Ravens are the better team, and I think that, honestly, this is a decent question. In the last 10 years, can you name 5 better franchises than the Baltimore Ravens? The Steelers, the Packers, the Patriots. The Ravens are consistently in there. And they find ways to get it done, and I think they're going to win. I think they're going to make their way into the playoffs this year. The Ravens should win this game. There's Joe Flacco. Is he sad or is he happy? Oh, he's sad. According to Madden, they just lost their playoff hopes. 27-24. The Ravens win that game. So the Ravens aren't making the playoffs according to Madden, but they are according to me. Now for the Raiders at the Chargers. The Chargers need a lot of help to make it to the playoffs this year. I'm going to go with the Raiders. They barely lost their first game against the Chargers. Derek Carr didn't have a good performance whatsoever. But I think that the Raiders maybe will come out on top. One of these teams that has to win is going to lose. It might be multiple. And I'm going to pick the Raiders. Let's see if Madden agrees with me. There's good old Jack Del Rio, and he doesn't look happy. Yeah, the Chargers win 35-21, which means that they would keep their playoff hopes alive. But I think they need the Bills, the Ravens, and the Titans all to lose in order to make the playoffs. So there really isn't too much hope for the Chargers, but they're not going to know because they're playing at 1 o'clock with the rest of them. Anybody saying anything of particular interest? Why are you guys not saying anything interesting?
Actually, as you said that, I lost.
Oh, we got something good?
Maybe. I'll come back.
All right, whatever. We're moving on. Here's the Cardinals at the Seahawks. Big implications for the Seahawks. Huge win last week to keep their playoff hopes alive. Let's pick the Seahawks. I mean, they've stood the test of time. They are consistently making the playoffs, and it shouldn't stop this year. Although I do think that the Cardinals are a bit of a trap play. They have nothing to lose, nothing to gain, but also nothing to lose, unless Bruce Arians. You think Bruce Arians will be fired at the end of the year? Two disappointing seasons in a row for the Cardinals, though.
Yeah, this has a lot to do with injuries, though.
Yeah, you're right. It does have a lot to do with injuries. What do you guys think? Is Bruce Arians going to be fired? Does he deserve to be fired at the end of the year? While you do that, I'm going to see what Madden has to say about this game. There's Bruce, and 26-6, the Seahawks win. Madden hasn't really completed very good games for us so far to showcase to you. Let's move over to the 49ers at the Rams. The 49ers, they just keep on winning.
Jimmy G.
They beat the Jaguars last week, which is their first truly key win. Like, that showcases maybe Jimmy G truly is the real deal. Because you guys are going to pick the Rams at TPS Sports Polls, I'm going to pick the 49ers. I think they actually have a shot. The Rams are going to be starting some starters. They haven't said who it's going to be, but it's going to be some of them. And I think that the 49ers will win, 4 straight? They'll end up winning? Yeah, they'll win 4 straight to close out the season. And then we'll all have the 49ers on the top of our list of teams to look out for in 2018, and then they'll probably be a bust. Or Jimmy G will go undefeated as a starter in his entire NFL career. One of the two. Those are the only 2 options. And here's Jimmy G chucking it up. Doesn't even matter. 2-possession game. Oh, well, look at that. Jimmy G is the only quarterback to not have it be picked off on the last play in Madden. 29-17. The Rams still win. But, hey, at least Madden's showing the love to Jimmy G. Yeah, let's go 49ers. That's a team to watch. 3 more games for you. The Panthers at the Falcons. This is the best game of the week. Remember, I screwed up the key matchups. You're not going to be able to vote up there now. I'll do it right away afterwards, and you guys could go and vote on that. That'll be something for the live stream haters that watch after the live stream. You guys will have something that the live watchers won't. I'm going to pick the Panthers. I'm going to pick the Panthers because the Panthers are in no matter what. The Falcons need some help, but a win would give them a playoff spot. I don't know. The NFC South is so good. It's really straight up toss up, and I think you guys are going to pick the Falcons on the TPS Sports Poll Twitter. So I'm going to go with the Panthers. I'm going to go with the Panthers here. Let's see. Oh yeah, another not good game. 37-6. Okay, let's expect the Panthers to only score 6 points. That sounds reasonable. Sure, Madden. 2 more games left. The Chiefs at the Broncos. The Chiefs have already locked up the AFC West. They don't have anything to play for. Pat Mahomes is starting for them this week. Is Pat Mahomes going to be good? Let me know. Tell me in the comments below. I don't care. I think they're still going to beat the Broncos either way. Is Vance Joseph going to lose his job? That's another good question. I think he probably will. Although, you got to give a guy more than 1 year with Brock Osweiler as his quarterback. Or Trevor Siemian. Or Paxton Lynch. Come on. Only Bill, not even Bill would be able to do something with that. Let's take a look. Oh no. 34-0. The game ends 34-0. Yep, that's pretty much showcasing the Broncos' offensive woes throughout the entire season. 34-0. Let's end it. Sit for a couple months. Regroup, Denver. And we'll all be back. Start new. Next one, final matchup of the week, the Saints at the Bucks. The Saints have something to play for here, no matter what everybody does later rounds. Unless the Falcons lose. It was all in my head. It's no longer there. The Saints should still win this game regardless. I don't think they will be sitting people, but I'm going to pick the Saints. I'm going to pick the Saints regardless. Let's see. Final matchup of the week. 16-16 in overtime. I bet you he's going to make this field goal because I've never seen Madden miss a field goal. And I'm right. The Saints win 19-16 in overtime. So that means the Saints would win the division. Let me know what you guys think about all of these playoff matchups down below. Make sure to hit the like button while you guys are at it. I know we didn't have a giveaway this week, but our guy Ben won it last week. I just sent the gift card over there this week. Hey, guys, enjoy the last week of the regular season. I don't know if we'll be back during the playoffs. Might be. Ryan might be. It might just be Ryan. I might be done. It might just be Ryan for the rest of the time. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for watching. All of that. See ya!